Hi traders, welcome to this mid-weekly market review by Trade Genius. It's August 27th and we've decided to focus on the USDJPY. These are two safe haven pairs, the dollar and the yen, and we've tried to put them together now and focus more specifically on them head to head. It's coming to the end of the summer, guys, which means that a lot of volume is going to be joining the markets in September. We're going to get a lot more clarity on the trends to come for 2014. This week, though, we've had positive consumer confidence coming out from the dollar, and it's shown strength yet again against most of its counterparties. Let's look at these dollar-yen technicals, guys. We've started with the weekly chart. Now, of course, the long term has seen a very weak yen over the last 2 years. This yen has obviously started to strengthen a little bit in recent months, but has been met with a lot of resistance. You can see here now we started to pull back a little bit. Initially from 105, and you can see it here, and then we came down towards 101.30. But since the last 2 weeks, we've actually seen a lot of confidence for the dollar. There's a lot of news coming out there to suggest that 2015 will see interest rate hikes, and so we've broken out from the 101.30, 102.70 range up again towards the 104 level. You can see 104 on this top red line here. It's been tested previously in April 2014, and prior to that there was a slight gap around about December 2013 at this very price. The market started to pull back on a daily level. We're going to zoom in soon and see that. I've just circled it in red, which means that there is still a make or break scenario with a lot of potential for this trade to carry on rising above 104. But if we don't break out above 104, we'll just see it pulling all the way back towards 102 levels and the previous supports. Interesting here, I've just circled a gap. There was a market gap, it's been filled now. So a lot of the time when gaps are filled, that's the point of entry for either a make or break trade, where we're going to see continued buying or continued heavy selling. You can see the RSI I've just circled there also pulled back after being overbought, and now we are in the middle of the overbought and oversold territory. So quite hard to sort of define this trade as it stands, but any day now we're going to get some clarification there, and the entries are obviously pretty optimal around these prices too. Again, pullbacks there I've just highlighted and mentioned before around 102 levels, and we can see if we move now from the daily to the 4-hour chart just how much of a pullback is necessary. I've highlighted here the euro dollar. We're not going to focus on it today, but just to show you that there was a gap trading not only on the dollar yen but also on the other major USD pairs, and you can see there the gap there waiting to be filled because it hasn't quite been met yet. So we've gone in ourselves for a small position there also in the meantime. Okay guys, still to come this week, there are announcements. We've got Thursday's Aussie dollar private capital expenditure for those trading the Aussie yen and the Aussie dollar. US dollar preliminary GDP and unemployment rates also out tomorrow, and then Friday, of course, Canada's GDP and New Zealand's business confidence. So still data to come. Again, the market's still in summer mode, but come next week and the week after, guys, we can see a lot more volume happening on the FX market. So have a great week and trade safe.